13.
Yo, what is going on, man? Welcome, man, to CBSI's Friday FOC with East meets West, man. We finally got a West. Finally, you know. Yeah, man. I'm Guy Joker, man. I'm here with my broski. What up, Gomez?
What up, guys? Good to be back. I've been MIA, got things to do, and shit happens, but glad to be here and be part of this. You know, I kind of invited myself, but I'm glad to be here.
You invited yourself.
Special guest has invited himself.
Yeah. I was like, dude, so FOC. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just got home too, man. I already spoke to Josh about that. But yeah, man. That's me, man. And y'all guys already know, man. Josh, say what's up.
What's going on?
Hey, hi.
Hey.
Say,
Hey there.
Man of many words, but few when it comes to introducing himself.
I only speak important ones.
Yo, so yeah, guys, man. Before Josh get into his spiel, man, let me announce the giveaways, man. The winner for the giveaway from last week, guys, as you know, man. Shout out to Ninja Dairy Comics for donating this awesome Grimm issue number 1, cover A, foil cover B, cover C, the J Lee cover D, and 1 in 25 foil Jenny Frizen, which is awesome, right? So shout out to Ninja Dairy Comics again, guys. Make sure you go to Ninja Dairy Comics and use the EMW10 code. Get 10% off your purchase. When Josh does his top 5 FOC list, you use that 10% off, and you can use that on the bundles, which is awesome, which is pretty cool. And they're coming soon, man. Ninja Dairy Comics is doing an exclusive, so pay attention to that, man.
Wait, so who won that?
I'm gonna announce it.
Oh.
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm just shouting out Ninja Dairy Comics right now, for the giveaway. So yeah, man. Again, they give us weekly giveaways, man, and this is it right here. And the winner, man, of this week is going to be, man. Let me see, my man Casey JC Comics, man. JC Comics.
This is gonna be one of those wins where down the road, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, I can't believe that I was given this shit for free. I just have this feeling. I really do.
Which is an awesome giveaway and shit. Like, yo, dude, you never know, man. You never know. It could be you. It could be, that wins. So all you gotta do is leave a comment again. Leave a comment. Then you gotta be US only, guys. US only. Leave a comment on this video, each video, weekly. Even if you won already, just leave a comment. You could win again. You never know. But guys, man, next week's giveaway. Let me just take off my man Casey JC Comics. Congratulations again on that Grimm issue number 1
Casey
bundle.
and JoJo.
So hit me up on IG real quick, man. My IG handle is right here, Joker_East Comics. Just DM me.
And what do you know about Jodeci?
All my life.
No, that's just Casey and JoJo.
Jodeci talking about the motherfucking.
Go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Come and talk to me.
You done?
I really wanna meet you.
All right, guys. Next week's giveaway, guys. I don't know what issue is this, but shout out to Ninja Dairy Comics for always donating, these books. Maybe Josh knows, because I think this is I think issue 23.
I mean, it's something killing the children. I mean, this is where is this the one where the 3 new people were introduced? I can't remember. I'll look it up.
Yeah, this is issue 23. I think it says it right there in the...
No. I know it's issue 23, but what I'm saying is I don't know if issue 23 is the one where they introduced the 3 new characters or if that was issue 22. I will tell you in 1 second here. It is... No, that was 22. Okay, but still, it's Something is Killing the Children with a 1 in 25 in it.
Exactly. So, hot book right now. You already know when it comes to the indie books. So that'll be next week's giveaway, guys. So all you have to do again, be US only, guys, US only, and comment on this video. Comment on this video, and you get a chance to win those books right there, guys. All books, all 4 books. And the guys, we're on the road to 1,500. You know, we're what is it, 1420 right now, 1422 right now, I think it is. But yeah, man, 1,500 subscribers, man. Ninja Dairy Comics are donating a nice set of Catwoman issue 43, which came out this week, guys. A, B, C, and the 1 in 25, guys. Sozo Maker cover, guys. Awesome giveaway right there from Ninja Dairy Comics. Shout out to those guys, man. So make sure you visit them. NinjaDairyComics.com. All right.
Dude, speaking of Something is Killing the Children, I don't know if you guys have seen like some of the stuff for Something is Killing the Children number 25, which is like a 40-page issue.
Really?
It's not on FOC, but go check it out if you haven't yet. Some pretty freaking dope covers, and then the usual Jenny Frison bullshit that has been going on for like the last 10 issues.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, and don't get it twisted. He's mentioning Jenny Frison on Sons Kill Children because over here on the Grim covers, I really love that Jenny Frison.
Oh yeah, that one's freaking dope. I'm talking about the
sick.
same. I'm talking about the same
headshot
die cut covers.
the Tanuk of Image, you know?
Yeah, right.
Oh shit, yeah. But anyway, man, shout out to the giveaway winner, KCJC. And Ninja Theory Comics.
Jenny Frison's White Knight about to gallop in the comments right now.
And take it away, Josh, man. Go ahead, do your thing.
We got a long FOC again, 2 weeks in a row. I think it's like 40-something slides, I want to say. So final order cutoff for Sunday, May 22nd for DC and Vault Comics, and Monday, May 23rd for Marvel and all the other independents. And make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com and check out the articles. Check out all the links to videos over there. Make sure you follow Ben C. And CBSI and all the whatnot exclusives and CBSI exclusives that they're doing. Ben C. doing a lot of things right now. It's kind of hard to keep tabs on what he's doing. He's doing things everywhere. So go follow Ben on IG as well. You're muted, bro.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, damn, what were you talking? Damn, rookie move. I'll just say I bought a couple books from I keep mentioning it, Ben from One Night Packages, good guys. Yo, One Night, you get some good deals on One Night. I'm gonna give a shout out to my boys from New York Warriors, Erod and Big E's. Jump on their trend too, man. Go to One Night. They got awesome books too, awesome deals too. I won a couple books from Erod on One Night. So yeah, man, awesome. Let's start this. Bang bang. There you go.
King Spawn number 11. I have nothing to say except dope A cover.
Yo, dope A. I was contemplating on which one to get because the B cover is awesome too. I like Javi Fernandez. Art. When it comes to Spawn cover. But the Matina is just so you can't deny it. You can't deny it. I like it.
Killing it on those covers lately.
It's just dark. I guess the dark back cover and it's awesome, man. Matina. I'm glad to see Matina really coming back from what from when he was.
He's also done doing Spawn covers too, so he's been doing a lot of regular Spawn covers as well, and this. So it's good to see his art progressing in that.
Fact City.
I just like how Spawn's hanging out on top of that cross. Like you don't really, I don't know. At first, my eye didn't even really catch that was Spawn.
Just the way the cape is pretty dope.
Yeah,
it's not just straight like a regular. It's all fucking scattered everywhere. The cape,
dope. See what else you got.
Noctera number 11. I have a couple things to say about Noctera. Number one, this series is kind of losing a little bit of steam.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still good. But I'm kind of waiting for them to have Val not be the main character anymore.
Really?
Yes. And I don't think she should be. I think it needs to go to Piper. I think Piper is a more interesting character. The granddaughter
of the old guy
old guy. And that's where the focus is kind of shifting to. And I think that would be cool if they killed her off, kind of a Game of Thrones type we can't kill the main character,
Yeah.
But they do it anyway. But I mean, the story's still okay. They just went to not EOS, what the other place. I can't remember. I have such a hard time remembering the names of these characters and these places in Noctera for some reason. And I just read issue 10 today.
Yeah, behind.
But the other thing is, while Tony Daniels covers are always very good. He's fallen into the Jenny Frison hole for me, where they all look the same. They're starting to all look the same.
Yeah, you're falling into the repetitive category.
Yeah, like I feel like these covers have been done for every single issue. Like he doesn't even change the character. It's either Val or Blacktop Bill.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna disagree with you because I don't really. At the same time, I don't know if I'm paying attention or not, but I think it's still valid. I haven't seen nothing that looks repetitive to me. You know, at least with the A cover. That's what I'm saying. The B cover, I mean the C cover, looked like it was done by Jock issue 1. I think look like one of those.
Looks like exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
But I haven't seen it yet, so I can't call that there, man. But if I do, I call it. But yeah, man, I'm behind on Nocterra too. I got to jump on it, man. This you already know people. This has been optioned. Nocterra's been good. We talked about it, in the beginning of issue 1. Before issue 1, we talked about it here.
Yeah, I stopped before they did the special, so I gotta catch up. The Blacktop special.
That was really good.
Yeah,
I have it.
And now we see Blacktop teaming up with Val. What the fuck?
Luna is where they go in issue 10.
Okay.
Place where there's
Moon!
sort of.
Got you. All right. See what else we got.
Seven Sons #1. This is Jay Lee. Even he's not writing it, but it's
cover.
Jay Lee returns to creator-owned comics with his first new title since 1994. A 7-issue limited series. Seven Sons is the fugitive meets the Book of Revelation. Delph, a young man who may be the second coming of Christ, runs for his life as he attempts to learn the truth behind his existence. I hear this is pretty good. Actually, if you go watch Jem Mint's latest comic book day reviews, he actually got a copy of this early and he seemed to like it. So, I mean, I'm going to trust him on this one. I like Jay Lee. I know he's not writing it, but, I like biblical type things. So, I think Jay Lee or something Jay Lee is in charge of, I think should be up on the slideshow. So why not? It's the new #1.
Yeah, Jay Lee is another artist for me. He's a hit or miss when it comes to his art. More hits though. More hits than miss. I really like his art, and he's one of the artists that that when you get his signature, he's got a clean ass signature. Really like his signature. Just FYI,
He hasn't done anything in a while, huh?
Yeah, that's what.
I haven't heard
he's back.
I didn't realize he was around that long.
Yeah, and he took a fat hiatus. I haven't seen no work from last time. I think it was in a DC book, but
I knew he was around that long. I think I got his first cover. I think it was an X Factor book from the '90s.
He took a hiatus though. From what I haven't seen anything from.
He done a couple of variants
covers, lately.
But he wasn't as active, and now I guess he's going to be more active with this. He's doing this right here. So,
but I think if you listen to Jem, he does a review, and I don't want to
spoil it.
Not spoil it, but give the wrong synopsis. I think these are 7 brothers, and it's what happens if the second coming was split into 7 people. So it's not just in one; it's in 7 of them. I don't know. It had me intrigued the way he was describing it. So I'm gonna get it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #130. I only put this on here. This is the end of the Punk Frogs arc. I think I like the 1 in 10. I like the Punk Frogs. I didn't realize that there was this many Punk Frogs. I thought there was only 4.
That's what I thought too. Yeah. The Punk Frogs remind me so much of the Battletoads, bro. And again, I feel like Eastman is doing the McFarlane man over here with the Spawns, man. You never see his damn fucking variants, man. And either way, I get sucked in. So I'm getting the Eastman. That's my call.
Batgirl's #7. This is starting a new arc, I think, per se. The whole thing with Spellbinder is now over for now, and the Tutor, excuse me, that appears to be over for right now. But the Saints and Seer, which was a story that was running concurrent with the whole Spellbinder and Tutor plot line, this will now continue. So the Saints are now are these beings that are loyal to Simon Saint even though he's dead, because fear makes them think that he is still alive, because Seer can like program any type of computer. She's the one that hacked Batgirl, Anti-Oracle. So now Seer at the end of issue 6, which issue 6 was kind of a little dull, but at the end she ends up running in to the where the Batgirls live, and is basically like, hey, I'm finally here in person and I need your help, type of thing. So I don't know.
Dope.
We'll see if they can.
Yeah, I mean, every time I hear about this book is from you, Josh, because I don't really read it, but I mean, it sounds like a good story. You know what I mean? So I mean, going on these covers, I really like the one in 25 anime style. I like that. I like that. It's pretty cool. You know, I don't know if it fits the interior art, but it looks like it's like a younger audience. You know, this book's for, so it's pretty cool, man.
Nah, this is the interior art right here.
That's right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Still cool.
Batman Beyond the White Knight #4. Still no picture of the A cover, and I've been looking all day unless they've put it up within the last minute or so. What?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, look at the covers. So.
They put the 1 in 25 up last minute as well. Nice to see this, because when I was putting this together earlier, I'm like, damn, they're only gonna have a 1 in 25 for issue 3. I'm like, that's kind of weird. But I like the Joelle Jones cover. It very kind of, I'm not going to say Sean Murphy style, but definitely has got elements of it in there. Obviously, this has been a great read. Issue 3, I thought I might have it today. It comes out next week. But obviously, I'm not going to talk about this series because I've talked about this series way too much, and everyone knows that I love it. So
yeah. That's that Duke. That's Robin, right? Duke Thomas or whatever his name is on the B cover right there.
I'm assuming yes.
Yeah, that's a cool cover. That 1 in 25. Who would know that Ace is a dope ass cover? I like it, man. And I see the resemblance. What you mean? It kind of give you the Sean Murphy type. I get Jorge Jimenez a little bit from there. So I like it. I like the Joelle Jones 1 in 25. That's my favorite cover out of these 3. Even though I don't see issue 1. I mean, the cover A.
Yeah.
So it's my favorite one.
We had this up last week. I guess they pushed it back another week. Nothing to really talk about. Batman and Catwoman again.
About it, yeah.
Batman 1 Dark Knight #3. This is the final issue. I don't have much to say about this. I did not like this at all.
You read the second issue?
I can't remember if I read it or just kind of flipped through it. And I don't even want to talk on this anymore, because maybe I just read it under the wrong set of circumstances. I just wasn't feeling it. Maybe I'll give it a chance again, but I did not like issue 1, not at all.
I'll tell you one thing though. I haven't read it. But based off the covers, because I haven't even flipped through. I have issue 1, but I haven't flipped through it. Based on the covers of 1, 2, and 3 of these books, dope ass covers. This is a dope cover. I like this Jock cover.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just me speaking on covers only. I don't know what the interiors are, and I don't know how his writing style is. So that it's, what is it? Pick at your own risk. Read at your own risk. I guess with this.
Batman the Night #6. Man, this series continues to be good, man. Issue 5. I just read it today. It was good.
I gotta read issue 5.
It's not great, but it's Chip Zdarsky, like 100%. I'm here to give you a solid story. It ain't gonna be great, but it certainly isn't gonna be not even close to bad either.
I have a feeling this is done on purpose. The characters that are on this night thing, I think he's gonna push them for the Batman main title. I think somewhere down the line. And I don't know if you're gonna. This is what I'm saying. You should read this because it's written well. So you can get known with these characters. So if he does bring them into the the Batman universe, when he's taking, what is it actually 125? It's 125. You won't be lost. You know who they are. You are familiar with them. Because this is a great pickup. This is a great origin story too by Zdarsky.
It is, and it shows you like each 2 or 3 books, Bruce goes and sees like another master of the first one teaches him how to be like a cat burglar, like to be quiet and to to get into things without being seen. And then, Henry Ducard teaches him how to be a detective. And then the person that he goes to in issue 5 teaches him how to use disguises and how to use your surroundings to get into certain places. And literally everything can be used as a weapon. And I'm not saying necessarily a weapon to hurt someone, but like a fire alarm is a weapon in order to get into, or a device in order to get into somewhere. Like anything can be used.
10 issues. Okay, 10. I was about to say, I keep forgetting. I think it's like a 6 issue, but it's 10. It's up to 6 right now. Look at that. Surprise.
And you know what the funny thing is? This is a book that I'm never excited about when it comes out. And every time I go to read it, I'm like, I don't want to read this. And every time I'm like, man, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Like every time.
Dope cover. I like the Federici. 8 covers is always good to go to, man. So pretty cool.
Like, I'll tell you right now, like, if you are in this purely for Spec, this is not for you. If you are in this because you love reading comics and you like Batman, this is for you.
There you go. Great way to put it, man.
Oh, wait. Mike's about to freaking jizz his pants right now.
Yes. See? Yo.
I like all the covers.
Yo, listen, I got 2 covers out of these so far. I'm thinking about doing another cover. These are what is it? $5.99? I think the 8 covers $3.99. I think the other ones are $5.
And you know what the funny thing is? The best cover is the A cover, and I'm so happy about that.
The A cover is awesome, but I like the Perillo. Perillo's cover's dope too. A cover's my favorite one.
I like the Perillo cover too, but they ruin it, and I'll show you why in a minute. So there is no forgiveness for Black Adam. This is the reality of Teth Adam. Immortal man of indomitable will must face when he discovers he has been infected with an incurable plague, destroying his immortality. Haunted by the specter of centuries of dark deeds, Black Adam transfers his powers to a worthy successor who will redeem Adam's legacy and defend the ancestral home of Kahndaq. How do you say that? Kahndaq? Only to subsequently become mystically handcuffed to him when Adam's plague is arrested, giving birth to perhaps the most volatile and dysfunctional super team in DC history. Powered by stunning art by Rafa Sandoval and breathtaking painted covers by Irvin Rodriguez, writer Christopher Priest, who did Deathstroke and Justice League, brings his trademark wit and skill for character deconstruction to an entirely fresh examination of the man you love to hate. Get ready to ride the lightning. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the series where I think Black Adam gets a sidekick, and I think that happens in issue 2. And I think it's a brand new person. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what's going to happen. But the reason why this is not as good is because they did that. And you know what? I actually love this cover.
That cover is dope.
I mean, it looks like Dracula, but like I like this cover. It gives me that Miles Morales. What?
I don't like that 1 in 25.
I don't like that
either. Team variant. Yeah, I don't like that either.
Honestly, like, it makes me so happy that the best cover is the main cover, though.
The A, C, and the D cover, that's nice. Those are nice covers. Rest of the ones, I'm not digging it. I'm with Josh. That 1 in 100. Boo on that.
I mean, what? Come on, guys! Like, both Marvel and DC are just—they're both guilty of doing this to not even know. And so is Boom. Boom does the same thing too.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, man, those are nice covers.
Boom is actually the worst because they'll do it with their 1 in 25s, their 1 in 75s, their 1 in 100. They'll do it with Berserker. They'll have 3 main covers, and then their 3 variants are just virgin foils.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, step your game up. You can do so much better. And the thing that I don't understand, what they don't realize, is you guys could sell so many more copies if you just did, like, if I had a 1 in 100, what I would be doing is, we're not doing any other cover and making it a virgin and a foil. We're going to find the most sickest, dopest thing that we can think of, and that's going to be the 1 in 100 to drive people to go and get it. To drive stores to order more copies to have to get it.
Yo, who's writing this? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Christopher Priest.
Okay, I'm intrigued with this, man. But I really like the 1 in 50 too. The 1 in 50 and those A, C, and D covers, man.
I like that it's see, this is another thing that I like about DC in terms of their stories instead of Marvel, is even with their short series are usually going 10 to 12.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 6, but it's usually 10 or 12.
Yeah,
Marvel,
but if they do
25.
what they did with the Doomsday Clock, because that shit was 12 issues, and that shit took like 3 years or 2 years to finish. You know,
Okay,
so
but I mean, what I'm talking about is I feel like Marvel, with a lot of their series, they just end too quickly.
okay.
I don't know. I mean, the argument could be made that these series also had series in the past that went on forever and maybe should have ended way beforehand. So,
Yeah.
Catwoman 44, you know, I I don't know if this is true. I hear the story right now is not that good. I can't. That's just what I've been told. I do not read Catwoman. Obviously, they're just killing it with their covers right now.
Yeah, they are. All covers, including the Frizzen cover, all of them are gorgeous, man. They just knocking it out the park. Deckle killing it. I'm just happy that they have awesome artists on doing these covers. Isn't it 43 a first appearance of a character, Red Claw or something like that? I don't know. Do you have it in your hand by you? I think it was the last panel of the book.
It's hang on.
I think I don't know if that's a cameo or they consider 44 the first full appearance. I don't know what's going on. Don't go crazy though, man. Paying crazy price
Got
if
it
that's
right
the
here.
case. Is it?
Red Claw.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. You get a first appearance or a cameo. I don't know what they consider this, but I know the Sozo Maker for 43, the one in 25, is going for. It's going for a little bit. It's going for a little bit. You know, I'll keep it.
For 43.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it? I have it here somewhere.
Yeah, I know it's going for like I think the for sold prices, I think it was like $75 or whatever they're going on eBay. Just don't go paying crazy prices
Is
for
it
those kind
because
of
they're
type
the
of books.
first appearance now?
I don't know if that's the hype about that, but I know that book was going up because of the 1 in 25, just the art of it. I don't know what the 8 cover for 43 is going in for anyway. But yeah, man, dope ass covers.
Future State Gotham 14. I think this is continuing the Damian as Batman arc, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't read it. I know last issue. The real Bruce Wayne returns to Gotham City as Batman, but Jason Todd doesn't believe it's really him after Hush posed as Bruce for all those months. And what will this mean for Jace, the next Batman? Just when things can't get any worse, another mysterious Batman attacks the Magistrate. Also in this issue, the fate of Damian Wayne.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get familiar with what is it, Simon DeMeo on IG. He has some dope ass art on
Simone.
IG.
Simone
Simone DeMeo.
I think it's if it's Simone, I think it might be a woman. I
Is
could
it?
be wrong. I don't know. It's so hard to tell sometimes.
I thought it was a guy. But on IG, man, the art is just crazy, man. I really like that. I'm gonna keep an eye on this artist, man. I don't know. I just feel like the artist, just alone from looking at his IG pages, might be something that might be another. What's that freaking Derek Chu?
Two.
Derek Chu. There you go. I can compare it to him because Derek Chu is just awesome, and he does. He has his style. You know what I mean? And I think Simon. It's similar to that. Not his art, but just he stays in his lane.
I want to know just how long this is going to go on for.
Facts.
I think it's going to go on for a while.
And dude, and you're the only one that tells me about this book because it's like this and the Jace book. What's the other one? The Batman book. There you go. I Am Batman. Those are the only ones I know you're reading. That's it. Nobody else tells me about it.
I'm not reading Futures. I pick it up, but I'm not reading it. I stopped reading it a long time ago.
Oh.
I am reading this. I Am Batman number 10. Last issue was pretty good. Obviously, the stuff is still going on with Man Ray. Cover awesome. Very similar to Jimenez to me. I like this cover though. I like these action-packed, old school feel type covers. I'm tired of covers like this. Like I wish that
The realistic, the realism.
I wish we could go back to the 70s so bad. I
You-
really do.
I was about to say, that the A cover gives me the Neil Adams vibe. The
Yeah.
big cape and everything.
Yeah.
I like it. That when you said 70s, right there, clicked on me. I was like, yeah, it does give me the Neil Adams vibe. So yeah, I like the A cover on that one. Even though the B cover is not bad either, I like the Clark cover. The 1 in 25 gives me a little bit of is that like the animated series type vibe a little bit?
I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
My buddy Killer Croc. This is on here. I don't know. I think this is new.
My buddy.
This is, I think, definitely a kid's book. When I read the synopsis, I'm like, okay, that's kind of neat.
A kid's book with Killer Croc.
Yeah, I don't know. Andy, like a lot of kids, feels a little lost and out of place when he moves to Gotham. Unlike most kids, he's less excited about the idea of meeting Batman than he is about seeing his childhood hero, the wrestler Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc. If Andy can find him and ask him for some wrestling tips, he can have it all. Trouble is, Batman is looking for Andy's childhood hero too. In My Buddy Killer Croc, Sarah Farazan and Nicoletta Baldari unite to tell a charming tale of a boy in a new school, his new friends and enemies, and the supervillain who teaches him how to put the bullies in their place.
Mm.
I'm going to get this.
You
I
are?
yes, I am. I think it's going to be good.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
I'll read it digitally, but me putting it in my collection, I don't know.
I'm not going to put it in my collection. I'm going to read it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nightwing 93. We are on track with the return of Heartless and Melinda Zuko and Blockbuster. Heartless goes to Blockbuster at the end of issue 92. Issue 92 kind of fast-paced, and like 92 almost starts off in a way where it's like it just like you almost feel like, wait, was there an issue missing between 92 and 91 somewhere?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really connect that well. But the panel at the end of 92 where Heartless shows up at Blockbuster's door, freaking dope. Where he's like killed a bunch of Blockbuster's people and like two of them are like jammed into like walls and like literally like into the wall. So it just hopefully it's ramping up to get good again. Because I don't know how much longer Tom Taylor is going to be on this.
I don't know. I hope he sticks around though. The Redondo, we always say it. Love his art. I like the A cover. I love the A cover. Campbell, man, that the Robles, not feeling it. 1 in 25 is cool. 1 in 25 is cool. So I'm feeling the A and I'm feeling the 1 in 25. Those are my picks as cover.
These covers are kind of getting samey. Redondo's the only one that kind of does something different every time.
Yeah.
Sandman Universe Nightmare Country number 3. This book is so weird, man. I don't even know what to say about this book because like I just don't know where it's going. Like, yeah, it's about the Corinthian who is God, how do I even explain this? Like I'm not even going to try. It's just weird. Like there's this artist in there and she's like not scared by him. And I don't know. This just isn't for me. And which is kind of disappointing because I've never read Sandman proper. And I understand we're talking about two different writers here, but if this is anything like if this is a representation of what Sandman is, I don't know if I'll like Sandman because I have this whole thing of what Sandman is in my head, and I hope I'm not disappointed when I actually go and read it because I'm not really feeling this. And this is James Tynion, so.
Oh wow. The only thing, listen, I have no interest in this, honestly speaking, bro. Only issue 1, the Jenny Frison cover. I just like that cover. That's it. These covers are weird. That 1 in 25, Dave Johnson. Is that the dude from fucking The Boys? What's his name? The superhero, the super villain. I forgot his name. But it looks like him. I don't know. Whatever. Corny. Not feeling it.
This looks tasty though.
Okay.
Yo, this is on here purely because I think this title is genius.
Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen's boss, Perry
Yeah.
White, number one.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Okay. I give you that, man. Yeah.
This is a one shot. Perry White's long career in the papers deserves a big celebration, and who better to help than his favorite colleague? No, not Lois Lane. No, not Clark Kent or that super guy they all write about. It's Jimmy Olsen, a new 48-page one shot comic. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen's boss, Perry White, number one. Revisit the Daily Planet and read a new 7-page short story from the Eisner Award-winning Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, team of Matt Fraction and Steve Leiber. Then see Perry White's career throughout the years with reprinted stories by Elliot S. Magan and Kurt Swan, Neil Clyde and Dean Haspile, and Brian Michael Bendis and Ivan Reese. Blah, blah, blah.
Yo. Who the fuck would have thought Perry White would have got his own book?
You got to give Perry White some love, man.
That obviously is a one shot. This is a one shot. It's kind of one of those quirky kind of books. I'll probably read some of it. You got some good writers in there. I heard for some of the names that you mentioned. Yeah.
Dude, I caught this right at the end after I had put together the whole slideshow, and I'll constantly be checking like throughout the rest of the day. Okay, so the way I do this is on Tuesday, FOC usually goes up, so I'll start pulling images. Wednesday, I'll pull some more images because things start to really happen then. Mm-hmm. Thursday is when I put the whole slideshow together, usually sometimes Wednesday, and then Thursday morning. And then Thursday throughout the day, I'll constantly be refreshing this because more things will come in. Sometimes images will get updated, like they won't have the trade dress on them for some reason. And I caught this right at the end, right before I left for the day. And I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, that title is hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Okay, Amazing Spider-Man number 4. I don't have much to say about this concerning the fact that we haven't even gotten issue 2 yet. So issue 1...
Isn't this like a milestone issue? What am I saying?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay.
So we'll get to that in a second because there's something weird going on here.
Okay.
Pretty cool 1 in 25, I guess.
Yeah, it is. I like it. It's cool.
You also have Amazing Spider-Man 6 on FOC. And maybe you're wondering why ASM 4 and 6 and not 5 is on FOC this week. Well, the only thing that I can think of is this is the milestone issue. This is the 900th issue. It's a $10 book. There's a lot of covers.
Yep.
I don't know if they're trying to get their orders in now to see how many of these they have to do, which is a little bit confusing. This kind of spoils some stuff, even though they've spoiled it long months ago what was going to happen in this. In this, you get the first appearance. Well, I'm assuming it's in this. Maybe a cameo happens in issue 5. I don't know. Of this guy right here, the Sinister Adaptoid, which has been created using, I'm assuming, DNA of all of the Sinister Six. If you read the end of ASM Volume 5, they end up taking DNA from Morbius and the Lizard and combining that into one being. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. So this will be a key. Will this be a key that will be good? Time will tell. My guess would be no. But I don't know. We'll see.
There's just so many covers with this. It's just so hard to make it a hot book. You know what I mean? With
100%.
You know, I like these covers though. I haven't seen the cover that I put on my pull list though.
Okay, so doesn't he look like Super Shredder right here?
Yeah.
With the like he reminds me of Super Shredder.
I guess. But it kind of like the Vulture a little bit of me.
I like that there's not a lot of covers on here that I like at all. I mean, obviously I'll get the main. This one's okay. I won't get it. I think this one will be maybe, or you know what? Maybe this one will be the one.
The Bagley, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he on an incentive? Is he on a? See now that
And
cover
I
I
like
put
the
him on
Scotty Young one too.
that cover I. That's the one I put him on pull list. That red and black, sick,
Mm.
pretty dope. Kind of a reverse negative, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
I
no.
like the Scotty Young one.
Scotty Young one is dope. That one is sick. Pretty dope. Might have to put that one on my pull list too. That's the first time I've seen it. Tedesco.
So uninspired for and here's the other thing too. I can't believe for their 900th issue they're only going to a 1 in 100. Like this is the things that that they do that doesn't make sense to me.
Like, what you figured more?
I would have thought they would have went to 500 or maybe even higher. They did with 800.
But I think does it. All right, 500. You know what's that? And then $10 issue is maybe that was the issue. Maybe that's why.
Maybe, but they did it with 800. I mean, I get it. I mean, not many people are going to 500. However, first of all, again, laziness with the Virgin.
Yeah.
Just none of these covers are like for like I don't know. I'm telling you, Marvel, you need to freaking call me
My
about
favorite cover.
saving Spider-Man.
My favorite cover, obviously, to me, if you get a new villain or a new character, they got to be in the cover. The Bagley, you got him right there, and then the next cover goes to the next slide. Go to the next slide. And then like the McGinnis. If you see that character on, those are dope ones because if you see that's the first appearance, you got him on cover. You know, pretty dope. Go next slide. My bad. I don't see them in the incentives. You know what I mean? But I do like that the eye cover. That's one of my favorite covers that I see there from all these. And like Josh said, the Scotty Young. That's all it is. 1 in 25, right? And then 1 in 100, and that's it. Yeah. So you see, it's kind of weird how you don't see a new character. If a new character was on that 1 in 100, then that would have been the book.
I just caught this 900 right here.
Yeah, that's a dope ass Jim Chung cover too. That's nice.
I don't know. Call me Marvel. I'll save Spider-Man for you. I don't know if there's anything you can do about FF, but I'll save Spider-Man for you. You're gonna have to go down a path that you probably don't want to go down, but I'm telling you, you'll like it in the end. Banner War Alpha #1 second print. Genius. First of all, this is, I mean, well, I guess you could hold the book whatever way you want, but it is actually standing vertical, obviously. I just flipped it so you could see it better. Great panel from the interior, very Mortal Kombat-esque. So I thought this was genius to use this as the cover, and you are getting a 1 in 25 second print.
Is there anything key about this? I haven't heard. I don't think so. Just dope covers.
Not particularly. Although they do in this issue talk about the Black Winter, and it says something to the effect of, hang on.
Well, yeah, if you know Josh, man, he's been talking about the Black Winter. He's like, one of, not gonna say many, but one of the few that are team Black Winter. But yeah, as you know, guys, Black Winter died supposedly died in the Thor series with Donny Cates.
I thought this was really important. I've talked about issue 27 before, how I told you Donny Cates told me that that's when he would be coming back. I think he was joking, but it's starting to look that way. If you read the synopsis for issue 27, I'm not saying it's going to be, but it could be. But it says right here, it goes into this whole diatribe about Thor and Odin and all the battles they fought. And this panel says right here, and the dire revelations that lay within they're talking about everything they fought, and the dire revelations that lay within the entity that called itself the Black Winter. In the end, Thor destroys Galactus in a grand act of defiance. He also killed the Black Winter, or so he thought. That fate is not for me to speak of, and that is a tale for another time.
That right there says it. I know you shot me a screenshot of that, and once I read that shit, I was like, yeah, it sounds like Black Winter's starting to come back, So pretty cool, dope cover, dope covers.
Miles Morales and Moon Girl #1.
I feel like this is something
zero. I do too. I do too, and I have zero interest in it. Zero.
I mean, obviously, you're gonna put it on your pull list though,
because it's like let me tell you, I do not understand the fascination with Moon Girl. I do not get it. Now, I'll give you this. I've never read anything about Moon Girl. I've read stories where Moon Girl is in it. I don't care about Moon Girl. Don't care about Devil Dinosaur. But for some reason, just like I thought with that Monkey Prince cover on DC Festival of Heroes and freaking Reptile, I think it is though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had to get it because I'm like, there's just something that I feel that is in this, and I don't know what it is. Join Lunella Lafayette, aka Moon Girl, and her trusty T-Rex sidekick Devil Dinosaur in their biggest adventure yet, in the first of 3 one-shots. Oh, I didn't know it was a first of 3 one-shots.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I could have sworn it was a team up of Moon Girl and somebody else. I forgot what it was. But this one is Miles.
Yes, Moon Girl takes on the whole Marvel Universe alongside Miles Morales, the Avengers, and the X-Men. Don't miss a new story from acclaimed writer Mohale Mashigo. So maybe not then. Or maybe. You never know.
Yeah, you never know, man. When it comes to cover-wise, though, man, not a lot. People
I like the Momoko one.
The Momoko one is the best. Yeah, that's my favorite one. That one in the A cover, because I like Miles on it. That one's pretty cool. But it's like kind of like a cult following, right? And if you could say that, what I mean, with Moon Girl, a lot of people feel like Josh. You hate it or you love it, But the Momoko is my favorite cover out of this right here, and the A cover. That Tanuk, as you can see, that's what I'm talking about. The headshot, doo-doo, son. And the round limb, it's okay, but definitely the Peach Momoko is the one I got on my pull list. And I might put that A cover on my pull list. Just one copy, though. Oh, the 1 in 25, too. Look at that. That's the first time I'm seeing this 1 in 25.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 39. I think we're continuing on in the other universe, or the multiverse. I mean, Miles and Shift's hunt through the multiverse has landed them back in New York City, but it's not the New York City they know. It's the Empire of the Spider, and evil Miles clone Selim has crowned himself emperor. To defeat the oppressive regime, Miles will need the help of rebel leaders General Gonki Lee and Captain Billy Morales, who has grown up in a world without her brother and where Spider-Man represents only pain and suffering. And if Miles fell to Salim, what does that mean for the fate of Peter Parker? His sister is going to be a big character, I think. I really do.
I think she's here to stick around for a little bit.
Yep.
Dope cover A. I really like that fucking cover. Just so badass. The B cover is awesome. That Dotterman. And the C cover also is nice, but the A and B is my favorite.
Who is this supposed to be? Black Widow?
That's a good point.
I mean, there's the Widow.
The symbol thing.
But,
right?
Is that her? Or is that another Widow? I don't know who that is.
It says Hellfire Gala variant edition.
I know. So
let us know.
Hellfire Gala is the X-Men shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure is it X-Men theme maybe? Yeah, so I don't know, who knows.
Well, there's other Hellfire Galas done by Russell Dotterman coming up here in a minute, and they are all X-Men. I just don't know who this is supposed to be. Moon Knight 12, no 1 in 25s. I don't know if we're done with the 1 in 25s for Moon Knight. This is going to be the final confrontation between Moon Knight and Zodiac.
Okay. That Dotterman cover is real nice. I really like that cover. That Scarlet Witch. Shit's badass. A cover sick. C cover sick. Scan is always dope. Scan got dope ass art. But that Dotterman is just calling me, bro. I don't know why.
Not me. Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood number 1. Second print. Bill Sienkiewicz. Instead of a black cover, you got a red cover. Pretty cool. If one of the few Black, White, and Bloods that I've read so far that I liked, the first story out of 3 was complete garbage and utter trash. So much so, I can't even believe that they threw that into the book. If I was an editor, I'd be like, Hickman, what the fuck is this? I mean, it is literally that bad.
Yeah.
The other 2 stories, pretty good. And the one at the end is really interesting because you find out once you read it all the way through, you could read it back to front or front to back.
Cool cover though.
Yep. Punisher War Journal Blitz #1. Stupid title.
Fucking stupid headshot cover. All right.
Well, go ahead.
No, it's just, go ahead. I was just gonna talk shit about the headshot, but I'm done talking about that shit.
This is, I think this is, I don't know if this is a one shot. I think it is. The trick is to invent a war worth fighting. Finn Frats knows that if you want people to hate each other, a banner cannon in the right pair of hands goes a long way. The aging war profiteer earned his spot on the Punisher's kill list well before he adopted the moniker Hate Monger. But he has proven an elusive man. Now with the hand at his disposal, Frank Castle is ready to smoke him out. But not only has Hate Monger gone to ground, he's fighting back. Good for him. It's not going to change anything but the death toll. I don't know. Torun Gernebik? I don't even know if that's a real name. Oh, they've got it spelled out wrong. It's Torun Granbeck.
Okay.
And Lan Medina join forces to bring you the first of 3 thrilling tales from between the pages of Punisher, exploring Frank's new modus operandi through some of his deadliest missions yet. So I don't know if you're reading Punisher right now, if you're going to have to read this as well. Sounds like it is, especially if it has to do with Hate Monger, the hand. If I feel like you're going to have to read these too, which kind of sucks because I don't really want to read more Punisher than just Punisher proper.
Cover wise, they all right. Decent covers. Tanuk, not feeling it. Azra, I like it. The A cover. Jeff Deckel's pretty dope. And that 1 in 25, what is it? Torrin Clark?
I'm assuming, yes.
Yeah. It's pretty cool too. Just don't get that Tanuk. Please don't.
Okay. Obviously, he's got to be the book of the week.
Good job, Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a good job, Josh. You're welcome, guys. So for the first time, the Mandalorian, I have a lot to say about this, but for the first time, the Mandalorian arrives in comics. The Mandalorian bounty hunter tracks a target for a well-paying, mysterious client. Witness the introduction of Din Djarin and the first meeting between the Mandalorian and the child. Okay. So this is one of the books where it's like, obviously this book is going to be printed a lot.
Like up the ass, yeah. Yep.
And honestly, I don't know if that even matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is going to be more than cover out the gate, obviously, because it's going to be so printed. They've advertised this a long way out.
Yeah.
I want to say, God, maybe in the end of March they started advertising this. Maybe even sooner than that.
I think so.
But you're looking at a character who is definitely already made his impact on the Star Wars universe forever. Will be here forever. This is his first appearance proper. At minimum, it's the first appearance of Din Djarin and possibly Grogu in issue 1. Now, I know it says here, witness the introduction of Din Djarin and the first meeting between the Mandalorian and the child. When they say that, I don't know if they're talking about this issue or just this series will eventually introduce that. So I know I've heard some people saying, oh, you got a double key on this one. Probable. And very probable, very possible, very likely, but also a possibility that it's not. But it could be even more than a double key. Who knows if you get other characters in here, Moff Gideon. I don't know who is this. I have no idea who this is right here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is the first appearance of a character and this is her first cover appearance. Forgive me. This person doesn't even look remotely familiar to me at all. You have to get this. Now, I'm going to say, obviously, be careful with what you get. I wouldn't go crazy, but I'd definitely be getting more than one copy.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. And shout out to my boy Biggs. This is the first time I heard the book a while back. You know, he mentioned it to me about this book, and off the rip, man. I'm in this, man. I really enjoy the Mandalorian series. I love the Adi Granoff cover. Shit is badass. And not for nothing, I'm one of those that do like those John Tyler Christopher action figure Star Wars
Well, you got to
covers.
get this one. This is his first time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get that one too. That's on my pull list. And I know there are incentives, and I know you're gonna show them in a few. That C cover, the Phil Jimenez cover, is pretty cool too, man. With a new character, don't know what it is. I might have to put that on my pull list because
I would just get all of them.
yeah. I mean, if you have the money, because I think it's a $5 book, if I'm not mistaken, or
$4.99. Yep.
yeah, $5 book. So pick and choose, man. Don't go crazy like Josh said with this, but pick and choose which one you want to get. But if you're splurging, hey, go away, baby. Do it.
This will be the one to get. I have a few of these already on order, and there were other places. I'm really surprised we have not seen the 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 yet.
That Ezra is that's like a photo cover.
It is.
Why you
It is.
Oh,
It is.
okay. All right. All right. 1 in 10. I have not seen that. The AHA 1 in 25.
Wait a minite. Hang on. It is, but it isn't, because obviously.
Well, they drew the background. I guess.
No, I'm sorry. This should just be photo. I forgot to take out when I was copying slides.
Yeah. It's all good. I good thing I pointed it out though, because people were watching this.
Yeah, it is a photo.
Yeah. Concept art. I'm assuming that's a
designer variant.
A designer variant, something like that. Maybe a 1 in 10 of the Mandalorian, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I've been looking at waiting to see what the 1 in 10 is. I knew there was a 1 in 10 coming out. That David Aja. I love David Aja's arts. Sometimes he comes with dope ass covers. So the 1 in 25, I'm curious which one is that going to be though. How it's going to look. 1 in 50, that Francis Lionel Yu. Oh my God, that's the cover right there. Josh is right. If you're
getting one?
Oh yeah.
You ordered it?
I'm good with one. That's all I need.
I know. Did you order it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you're gonna order me one?
Well, I don't. Well, I'm already planning on raiding all my stores. I ordered a couple others, like from other places, just in case. I just think that cover is freaking dope. The colors are perfect.
I would love to have two, because one to secure one, and one to, it's a spec on or whatever. But I'm good with my one. I'm good. That 1 in 50 Francis Lionel Yu is my cover. That is the cover of all these books right here. It's badass. It's a badass cover, and it's just the 1 in 50.
I like all these covers, honestly.
Yeah,
I don't particularly like this one, but if it's the first appearance of a character, I mean,
yeah, let us know in the comments if you know that character or not. I don't know. Cool.
Venom Lethal Protector number 3. Lethal Protector number 2 came out this week. Again, good read. Very late 80s, early 90s vibe to it. Like, if you want to go back to reading comic books from then, this is your book right here. Story's pretty good. It ain't nothing to spec on for people trying to spec on things. A good little stupid read.
That's good. Shout out to Marvel for that, because not to say that anything wrong with Marvel reads, but I feel like DC got the better reads over there when it comes to just reading comic books and not spec wise. You know what I mean? But now good to see that Marvel, is doing that too. Awesome.
Yeah, taking characters that like you don't care about in this and kind of making them you can kind of care about them. Humbug being number 1, he's kind of a villain, but he's not, and Venom Eddie kind of understands why he's doing it. He was, he had these talents, but they weren't recognized by his superior. So he was only being a bad guy to get noticed. And that's kind of how Eddie feels. And, now at the end of issue 2, he gets approached by someone who knows Venom's weaknesses is to fire and sound. And she's like, well, how would you like it if we could do away with that? So.
That Kyle Hotz cover is just so, I don't know, it's just so crazy, and the drool and all. It's fucking crazy. That's dope. I like it. I don't know.
Berserker 9. I wish this series would just end. Issue 8, I think, ended off with, if I remember right, so they figured out a way to draw out, I forget what his name is, his power, and put it into someone else. And I'm pretty sure that person is his psychiatrist, the girl, that they've managed to transfer that lightning, the god power into her. Other than that, whatever. Let's have 80 covers, but really it's only 3.
I mean, we've seen books, like, but this is one of them too. This is one of those books that they just like they start off the bat, overhyped this book, overprinted this book. Laziness with the incentives. But nonetheless, it was a decent read when it started off. Just I fell off because it felt like it wasn't going anywhere for me. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
whatever.
I mean we're 9 issues in and 3 away from the end, and I still don't know where this story is going ultimately. Grim #1, third print, a late arrival to the list. We knew third print was coming, but they finally did just drop it. Same cover as the second print, just a little bit different color scheme. I'm telling you, this is one to get all the printings on. I feel it in my bones.
I feel it, especially this one, the third one right now. I feel like this might be because it came out hot, but I feel like people wasn't getting it. You know what I mean? And people was just like, you know. But this one right here, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't think it's gonna be overprinted.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it feels like this came out hot, but at the same time, it didn't come out hot.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of stores. I think I talked about this last week. One of my stores only ordered 4 copies of it.
Damn! Wow. Damn.
None of my stores went above 25.
Yeah.
And it was and here's the other thing. This was a returnable book by stores.
Oh wow.
So for a lot of stores not to order that many, not to say that a lot of issues, it was popular. A lot of people were on it out the gate, but I just hope issue 1 was very, very good, and I hope they can continue. I just hope it doesn't drop off. I'll be severely disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you on that. Issue 1 was good. We have yet to see issue 2. I don't know, a couple weeks maybe. But I'm excited for this book.
House of Slaughter Volume 1, you got your first trade. I'll get it.
That's all I gotta say.
They're main covers, man. Nah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now we talk about. That's all talk about.
Nottingham #8. I feel like Nottingham, this arc is moving a lot quicker than the last arc in terms of when it's coming out.
Before you get into this, did you read the free comic book day one?
Yes.
No, I didn't. You have it. I don't have it in hand. I get it from you whenever you ship it. But anyway, I know the art is different. The artist, right? The artist who did the free comic book day was the what's her name? One that does the freaking MannyNYC New York, right? If I'm not mistaken. And that kind of got me hyped from what I've heard or whatever. That was the damn fucking artist's name, man.
Oh, Andrea.
There you go.
Muddy or whatever.
Muddy. Yeah. Pretty cool. So I would like to know your thoughts of the free comic book day. I guess if you want to talk about it after.
It was fine. I'm trying to remember what the story was about. It takes place during the winter at Christmas, I want to say. Christmas type season. I can't. Oh, that's right. It has to do with this woman's son and his friend break into, I forget, they rob something, and it's a self-contained story that doesn't have to do with the main story at all.
All right. You get characters from the main story in there.
Yeah,
all right, gotcha. Honestly speaking, man, I know, I don't know, maybe I like these connecting covers. I like them.
Oh, they're connecting.
Yeah, they are connecting covers.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I'm liking them. Pretty cool. I know they look a little bit like repetitive, but they're connecting covers. Yes, they are. So
I'm wondering where we're going after the 10th issue. If we're gonna keep going, I hope so.
I hope they take a break.
Issue 7. Did you read issue 7?
I have not. Issue 7. Did I read issue 7? It came out last week, right? Or 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not read issue 7. I gotta read it.
Very good. Maid Marian, just
gangster,
scheming little bitch. Yeah. Just read it. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't read it. Death Dealer #1, second print. I read Death Dealer. I liked it.
I got a couple of issues of the older volumes of Dev Dealer. Pretty dope Frazetta character. I thought Dino was pretty badass. But
Oh, this wasn't the first time. I never.
no,
It wasn't.
nah, they have older volumes of Frazetta of the Dev Dealer.
Okay.
But pretty cool, man. I like this cover. This shit badass. They went to second printing. I would have never thought that shit with the second printing.
Yeah,
Uh,
issue one was cool. I mean, it's a very quick moving story in issue one, but if you're into that Conan type, uh, you know, big brooding dudes who fuck shit up and them banging chicks and stuff like that, like this book is for you with a talking helmet.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, and there is nudity in this book for you perverts out there. All right, on to the top 5.
Yes.
Black Adam for story and cover purposes. Seven Sons. New book sounds interesting to me. This was a hard top 5 this week because I could have gone a bunch of different ways, and we'll go back real quick in a minute. Number 3, Batman Beyond the White Knight. Not necessarily this cover. You can't really probably go wrong at any of the 3 covers.
Because we haven't seen the cover A either. We haven't seen
Right.
it.
And when I did this at the time, this was the only cover that I had. Not even the one in 25 was out. Nottingham because of the read. And number 1 has to be Mandalorian. And if you can get the 1 in 50, it is this cover that you should get. But you honestly can't go wrong with any of them, specifically the main cover. If I could extend this out past 5, this would be on here, both for spec and reading purposes.
Honorable mention. There you
Yep.
go. Pretty cool, man.
And what else? Maybe this only because of spec purposes on the Sinister Aptoid. I think that's what its name is. I can't remember what it is now.
So many fucking books though.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, so many.
So let's roll. Let's roll out.
It was a big FOC list this week, man, but
Big.
yeah, it's pretty
we're
cool though.
an hour long. Wow. We'll go quick.
Yeah.
Walking Dead Deluxe. We are past the point of Lori having Judith in the story now. G.I. Joe getting close to issue 300. This is a pretty cool Transformers Grimlock hardcover. I might want to get this. This is the I think it was 5 issues that they just did. Pretty dope covers. Even the 1 in 10s were cool. DC, we'll go there through Lunar. Marvel. What have we missed? You got your ASM 7 poster, so that'll be the main cover of number 7. Captain America: Symbol of Truth number 1 is getting a second print. I'm kind of surprised on that one. Immortal X-Men, Knights of X3. These Knights of X covers are pretty cool. Gamut cover.
That's cool. I like that one.
I like this one too. Maestro, number World War M. New Mutants. I wonder how many people read New Mutants. Bunch of Star Wars. Crimson Reign, last issue, number 5, coming out. As well as Darth Vader, number 24. And they are starting, these are the new Sprouse variants. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Those are lightsaber designs.
I like that.
Yeah, you got that with Obi-Wan also.
Cool. I like the white background. So I like that. That's pretty cool, man.
War of the Bounty Hunters Omnibus. A lot of books should be in this. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're including those side stories like the War of the Bounty Hunter with Jabba the Hutt, that Bosch, all that shit.
Yep. Orlam.
Yep. Okay.
I feel like something got added in here.
That's a Power Ranger at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Bunny Mask Hollow inside number 2.
think that's the second volume of Bunny Man. Because the first one,
Yes.
I did read a couple of issues of that, and it's a pretty crazy story, man. If you really read, if you're into that, Andrea Muddy, there you go. R2, she's in that. That's an art. Great read, good read. Its origin story was crazy in issue one of Bunny Mask.
Go to
It's
Lunar real
Lunar.
quick.
So what you got for DC here? If they add anything? Oh, have you read Animal Man?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Just thought it was fucking funny, that cover right there.
Batman 89 last issue. This freaking died a death, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought I saw a nice cover though on previews. If I'm not mistaken, it was pretty cool though. But yeah, that shit did die out, man. That black and white one. There you go. That one, I thought that was that's cool. This is a cool cover.
Really?
I thought it was cool. Got the Michael Keaton Batman symbol. I don't know. I just thought it was dope.
Here's a little sleeper. Batman Secret Files is trade paperback. I don't know if it's worth paying $20 for, but I'll tell you this. A bunch of these Secret Files, all by James Tynion, I think actually not all of them, most of them. The ones that were very good, Peacekeeper 01 was really good. Miracle Molly was really good, and The Gardener was really good. So if you haven't read that,
that might be
worth reading.
Got you. Yeah, we've seen these already. That Black
Adam, Blood Syndicate, Duo, Dark Crisis, Young Justice.
I'm telling you, Simone.
Jurassic League #2. I know this was a hit with some people. It's a kind of cool cover.
Yeah. I know. I've seen a lot of people showing. I want to let me know in the comments, man. Was that a good read? Jurassic League, Jurassic whatever.
Yeah, Jurassic League, Superman, Son of Kal-El, #12. This is another thing that's kind of fallen off. I was thinking about this too. Let us know in the comments if there's other books that you want to see us start covering.
Yes.
I know I kind of just relegate the slideshow to the most popular ones. Some of the ones I'm reading, some of the ones that Mike's reading. So,
let us know what y'all read. Y'all looking forward to on this FOC list or on previews if y'all reading it. Put it in the comments. Let us know. Definitely like interacting with you guys.
Try to switch it up a little bit as much as we can.
All right, there you go. Terror that came out today.
Very possible too that ASM 6 may not be on FOC this week, but I think they would have pulled it down by now.
I would say so too. Yeah. So I don't think that's an error. But then skip over 5. What happened to 5?
What?
I said what happened to 5?
Oh yeah, I know. Well, like I said, they should have just did all 3. I understand why they probably did it. They wanna kind of gauge a $10 book and see how many they've got.
True. I don't think a lot of people's gonna be ordering though. It's a lot of fucking. That's a lot of money, bro.
Shout out to Black Cape Comics for redoing their site.
Yeah. There you go, Black Cape Comics. Give me a shout outs, all right?
Yeah, free shout outs to Black Cape Comics.
Yeah, we're waiting for an EMW 10 code, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, coming never, right?
I think they seriously need to lower their prices on some things, but
Let's see, the Mandalorian, the facsimile of first Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I like this this Undiscovered Country Destiny Man. I'm kind of surprised this is still going on.
Yeah. All right, well,
I like this Adams. Yeah.
Digging it. All right.
And we're done.
There you go, guys.
Oh, that's a long FOC. So go over to CBSI.com or comicbookinvest.com. Check out the articles, the videos. Link to this video will also be over there with a full list of everything that was in the slideshow. Make sure you're constantly checking wherever you check your FOC lists all the way up until Saturday. Big week this week. We're done.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm pretty sure if y'all see the link of the video, y'all fast forward, to the good parts or whatever y'all see. But again, guys, shout out to the winner, man. KCJC Comics, man. for your giveaway this week from Legendary Comics. I just want to give a quick shout out to that, man. You're the winner of the Grim #1 A, B, C, D, and 1 in 25 Frizzing variant. We also have next week's giveaway. Next week's giveaway is issue 23 of Sunday's Killing Children, ABC, and the 1 in 25 variant. Shout out to Legendary Comics. Use the EMW10 code. And guys, get us to 1,500, guys. We got a giveaway from Legendary Comics. Issue 43, man. Dope ass Hoes will make a cover there. Just for you guys, just for free. There you go.
Damn.
All right, guys. Again, man, to be entered, you gotta be US only. Leave a comment on this video, guys. All right, weekly giveaways from Legendary Comics. Shout out to those guys, man. Other than that, man, I want to say thank you, guys. We'll see you next week. We lost Broski. It's all good. He was having connection problems. But yeah, man. If you watch this, I'm trying to do a show on Sunday, guys, live show. So if you catch us here, catch us doing a live show on Sunday, man, at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, guys, on this channel. All right, so make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and all that. And until then, catch you next week. Later. Peace.
Cut like a guillotine.